Hello groupies and welcome back to Form of Therapy. I am the video channel producer, you can call me PD, and today we are checking out TAEMIN's latest comeback, Want. I really like his solo music video, Move. I thought that was impressive. Obviously that was hot. It was everywhere. And I would really like to see what he has for us this time. So let's check out Want by TAEMIN. Let's roll the music video. This is your Form of Therapy. Oh. Oh. Oh, that snake is gross, but this is the hotness. Oh my god, that bass is so dirty. God, he's like a fucking angel. His movements are so delicate. And they feel so free and fluid, but it's so powerful and controlled. See, this is like the perfect example of that. Oh. Oh, wow. That was like 3 transitions in one. That was beautiful. Oh, nice eclipse. God, it's kind of creepy and kind of very haunting. The way this is filmed. Ooh, wow. Oh, this reminds me of a movie. Fuck, I don't remember what it is. With all the hanging thread and the ropes, oh my gosh. Dude. Oh my god, that eclipse and the snake imagery, oh. Oh, there's some Full Metal Alchemist looking shit. Oh, that door. Well, there was like a shutter of a DSLR. Wow, there should be like a curtain falling down on him because that was like, wow, that was like a work of art. Probably one of the most visually impressive music videos that SM has put out, but that I've just seen in general. I've seen quite a handful of TAEMIN solo music videos. There is something about Move and Want especially that I think that really no other K-pop group, solo artist, anyone really captures. It has this very cinematic and gritty American style of filmmaking to it, especially the scene where it's like raining in Move. I thought that was like some shit out of like Blade Runner, and I thought this one, it reminded me a lot of this one very creepy old indie movie. It's got a huge cult following. It's called Beyond the Black Rainbow. It's by an Italian filmmaker, and it's not necessarily anything like Beyond the Black Rainbow, but Beyond the Black Rainbow has like this very clean, beautiful, minimalistic design to it, but it's very dark and extremely unsettling. And there is something about TAEMIN's music video for Want where there is something a little bit unsettling beneath the surface. I don't mean it in a bad way, but it seems darker and a little bit more sinister. I'm like coming up with conspiracy theories that don't exist, but like the symbolism with all the snakes and the eclipse and all the different hypercuts, it feels like you could easily write this into a music video or a movie about a cult leader who's trying to ensnare and hypnotize a following. That's a little bit of a needed commentary about the music industry and celebrity culture in general, but there was just something about this that kind of has that really, ooh, like, oh, it's like inspiring the writer in me, like a lot. But that's just me. I definitely want to watch this music video again. I want to do a breakdown, and I really want to get into it because it was so fascinating. Before we actually do that, I also want to say that this is easily my favorite TAEMIN song. I had heard stuff outside of Move. I was like, nah, Move takes the cake. There's something about Move that's special, that's sexy and dark and hypnotic. This one took that to a whole new level. It's very rare for a song to instantly become my favorite, like before everything that came before it, because there are plenty of songs where I was, oh, I like this, or I was okay about it in the beginning, but it took several listens for me to like go, oh, I really appreciate this song now. Now it's my favorite. It beat out my other faves. But I think it's really special when you watch something like this by TAEMIN and you're just instantly like, this is my favorite. It has beaten everything before it. This is the Avatar. This was really good, and I would love to do a music video breakdown. So let's cue it up. It kind of reminds me of like one of the setups of the wavy Chinese music video. Oh. So there were a lot of quick cuts in the opening. This music video is very intense. Ooh, it's so trippy. See, it's... this room is so interesting. Ooh, the shot where the backup dancers suddenly appear, that's great. Oh, that was so cool. Oh wow, hold on, stop. Alright, I just noticed it goes from full screen to actually widescreen. They actually use the effect of going into a widescreen of that aspect ratio as a transition effect. That was really cool. Play it again. See how it just comes in? That was really dope. Wow! When he turns, stop. It's three cuts. That was dope. Okay, go back. Stop. Ooh. I'm wondering if that was, it goes from a bright white room to dark. I'm actually wondering if that was, if they just changed the lights or if that was actually a different shot. Either way, it's a clean transition. I mean, especially if it's a different shot, but even if it's changing up the lighting, it's very drastic how different that shot is. That's so dope. Stop. This one, okay, this one is fucking, this imagery is very haunting, very creepy. Especially like this sort of like doorway opening that we see here, it kind of slides open and it lets in light, and right now it's casting a shadow on him. First of all, this is the first shot that like really made me think of that movie Beyond the Black Rainbow. It's got like a very sort of creepy, similar vibe to this. But we see a door at the end as well. We see that big, giant metal clay. I don't know. It looks like the door of answers from the Full Metal Alchemist. And this shot shows. I feel like this shot is supposed to symbolize those doors opening. So I don't necessarily know what role he plays in all of this, but very cool visuals. Keep going. His eyes open and something explodes. They did that in the beginning of the music video too. See? And like the red neon lights, it looks like a cross. Okay, and then the widescreen actually pulled out. It's full screen again. I feel like there's something very sinister about this. Not necessarily satanic, but there's something very creepy about this. And I like it. Again, they did a widescreen transition, that's cool. And those snakes are crawling to him. Is he like supposed to be the devil, like Lucifer? Like... Rewatching this, there are several different visual imageries where, I don't know, like, I'm not calling TAEMIN the devil, but there's different imagery in this music video that kind of alludes to that. You know, the snakes all coming to him and almost like he's summoning them. But there were several different aspects too. Like, I feel like he's maybe sort of combining and melding different ideologies and iconography. I feel like it's hard to sort of realize because they do it in such a fanciful way, but there's this one part where he's in this hallway and there's a portrait of him behind him and it's covering his eyes. And there's one where they're putting like a diamond encrusted mask all over his face, like those breathing tubes. And I don't know if they did anything with his ears, but it could like allude to like that see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil thing. And the lyrics in this music video, at least from what I hear so far, he's basically saying, you know, he's like the one that's gonna make you want more. Sort of like he's like sort of seducing you. He's telling you that he's gonna make you want more. Let me actually just like look at the lyrics real quick for TAEMIN's Wand. They might actually provide some very interesting and very important clues about the music video. So I'm already seeing in the lyrics here, teasing you slowly, making you fall for me without no limit, waking you up from the silence under your deep sea, will leave you wanting more, thirsting for more. But there's a very important lyric here that's very interesting. The moment you take me in, you'll be thirsting for more. Incomplete. Creating the definition of heat from instincts to reasoning will leave you wanting more. And this sweetness of the forbidden apple tempts you. So the snake iconography relates to, I feel like, the snake from the Bible as he seduces Eve to take the apple. And you know, this lyric right here, the moment you take me in, you'll be thirsting for more. Incomplete. My Christianity knowledge is outdated. From what I remember, when she bit into the apple, she gained knowledge, and by gaining knowledge, she was never fully satisfied anymore. She learned what embarrassment was. She learned all these different things. And maybe he's saying, by biting into this apple, you can never be satisfied, like fully satisfied anymore. I'm always gonna leave you wanting more. I'm also seeing other lyrics here that says, I'm your eyes, I'll help you see a new world. I'm your toy, I'll make you innocent. Trust your own self-control, move by your body and soul. Seems very seductive, like he's almost telling her sweet lies, you know, saying, open your eyes, listen to your sound, what do you want? I'll make you realize what you never knew. We'll leave you wanting more, thirsting for more. So again, I think there is a very heavy sort of even the apple, seductive devil theme going on, you know, with the blazing red outfits. I think him just like being in like what looked like smoke, dry ice in the tub, that looked very sinister as well. And you know, I'm not exactly saying TAEMIN or his music video coordinators are anime or Full Metal Alchemist fans, but just that door itself, you know, maybe it relates to religious iconography. I wouldn't know about that specifically, but in the Full Metal Alchemist anime, that door is called the Door of Truth, and that door and that door represents basically just everything, life, death, like just everything. It's the truth about the universe, and it almost sort of symbolizes he is the truth, he is the answer, he is the universe. It's like this very, like, I feel like the reason I got very cultish vibes from this, and the reason it feels so sinister, is feel like that's, I don't know, it feels kind of dark, like he's telling her, I'm the answer, you know, I'm what you want, you know, sort of like gaslighting her in a way. And that sort of like uneasiness is what makes this so like very interesting, especially from like my film production background, you know. The darkness of this music video makes this so much more engaging. Like, this is way more interesting, way more fun, and way more, I feel like, perhaps deeper than most K-pop music videos. And TAEMIN, this comeback, really stepped it up. I think this music video is insane, and it's always hard to tell people a solid answer when they ask, what's your favorite K-pop music video or whatever, like on a production aspect. I think quite possibly I would have to like just think about it and look back, but I think this is either my favorite K-pop music video from a production aspect, from just like how it was made on a filmmaking level. I think this is my favorite, or it's definitely top 5 easily. So yeah, I think TAEMIN either ascended to heaven with this comeback, or he ascended from hell to drag us all there, because we're all sinners and he's come to punish us. And you know what? I don't hate that. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this music video. I hope you enjoyed my reaction and review of TAEMIN's Want. What did you think about the song and the music video? Let me know what you thought about that in the comments down below. Also, if you'd like to support us, consider visiting patreon.com/formoftherapy. For as little as $2 a month, you get early access to reaction videos just like this, and many like-minded groupies like yourself are already on Patreon. Also, thank you to those people who support us every month. Your monthly patronage allows me to do this full time. And now I have hired my own team. We've got 2 editors, production assistants, and you know, I need to feed them so they don't die. Turns out taking responsibility of other human lives is not easy or free, so if you could help us out, that would be great. But if you can't support us monetarily, that's completely fine. It's not required, and we're just grateful that you even watched the video. But if you could help us out just by clicking like down below right here, it's completely free. It helps out with YouTube's search algorithm. Or if you could go ahead and click subscribe right there, turn on the notification bell, be sure to be notified when we upload new videos, and go ahead and check out all my other videos over here.